Hello, 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 hello. Wherever you are on our gregarious planet Cutter, I sincerely hope you are having a tranquil day, evening, or night, wherever you are. Welcome to my channel, 3D brothers and sisters. Yes, 3D brothers and sisters. As you can see, I'm using Blender, the Swiss Army knife, or 3D packages. They can do a little bit of everything. My topic for today involves modeling. Since it involves modeling, it's not Blender specific. You can use 3ds Max, Maya, Cinema 4D, and the list goes on and on. It's modeling topic. My topic for today, good people, is yesterday the idea came to me. Dad, try to model some ears. And let's look at my figure right here. You see, look at that. Remember, I only been doing this for 2 days, people. There go my ears. 2 days. So when we watch the video, remember, I'm not no hardened pro at this. I haven't been doing it in no 5 or 6 years. But they're my ears. They look like ears. My wife saw it, and she's not a 3D enthusiast like we are. And she said it looked like an ear. That's what I'm going to show you how today, people, how to make ears. I've checked on YouTube like you on how to make ears. I haven't seen many videos on that, but they all have a presentation on how to make a head, how to make a human figure. But even when I watch those videos on how to make the head and the human figure, most of them leave the ears off. Or they have the hair hiding the ears. You know what I'm talking about. The hair covering the ears up. So today, I want to give you an idea, because remember, I've only been doing it for 2 days. 2 days, so don't kill me, don't crucify me. 2 days. At least we can make the shape of the ears. I want to give you that information. At least have the basic idea of how to manipulate ears. Because you're going to need that. If you're making a humanoid figure, you will need those ears. But first, let me get my little model from part 1 out of the way. So, let me see if I can do that easily. Okay, good. No hassles. Let me go to front view. I believe I'm in front view. Okay. I want to move him even more out the scene. So, goodbye, son. Let me need to move him more. I know he's out. When I zoom back in there, he's gone. Gone. So, we're going to start off right now, people. Now, I have seen at least one video. I've seen a couple on how to make ears. Most of them on how to make ears for a cartoon figure. That's simple. A real ear, as you see here, got all that texture inside of it. That's a real ear. I'm going to try to cover that to the best of my ability. How to do that. And the idea just now came to me 30 minutes ago, how to use weight paint. Before I was like moving vertices, moving faces. But the idea came to me, you know about weight painting? Try that and see how it goes. So I haven't done weight painting in a while, so I may have to stumble and slip and slide all over the place. So bear with me, people. Bear with me when I use the weight painting. So let's get this started right now. Now I did see one, like I said, I did see one video, but the video he wasn't instructing nobody. He just made the ear. He didn't say one word. It was you know them type of videos. The video lasts 6 minutes or 7, but they just have background music playing, and they going and they just going through the motions of making it without explaining nothing. So I'm going to explain things. So, and a person, when I did see that video, like for me, I'm going to be basing everything on a plane. Rotate X 90. Oops. Rotate Y 90. Oops, wrong way. So rotate X 90. My thing, I'm a base on the plane. When he did his, he did it all on vertex first. And then he connected vertexes to make a quad. See, I ain't going through all that hassle. Let's start with a plane which is built on quad. So let me scale it down. And the most important thing, you have to decide where you want to place it at to start it all off. I'm gonna start it right here. I'll let this be the starting point. And you're going to need to rotate a lot. And you're going to have to grab things a lot. So that's a good fit. And if you want to, I don't need to, you can put it in X-ray mode. But I don't need to do that. So I'll go to Object, Edit. Like I said, you can put it in X-ray mode if that makes you feel happy. So we still see it. But I can still see it good in solid view mode. Now, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to Edge Select. Select it. And I'm just going to make the contour of the ear. E. Extrude that. You see that right there? And I want to rotate it. Then I want to scale it in. And if you want to, I'm just doing a demonstration to make it fit the ear more. You could add edge loops in here. You see that I did that right there? And with my edge loop, you can scale that more. You can adjust it to the CSS more, but I really don't care about that. I just want to, for this demonstration, I just want to get done with this demonstration. Then I can grab it, try to fit the ear as much as possible. See, I could have used the edge loop right down here in this part. I think I will try. I will try to add one edge loop right there. And then just scale it. See, all I'm doing, extruding edges and manipulating, rotating it, and that's it. Rotate. Then I can scale it out some more. No, I don't want to scale it. I want to do something else here. All right. I want to come here. Let me see if I scale it. How does it look? Now I want to put in the X-ray mode to see the background clearly. I'm going to scale it here. Let's just stay with that thin part of his ear right here. I want to stay with this right here. And I just add, I'm going to adjust this edge loop because it looks, oh, and you can go into vertex mode. So you can go to vertex mode too and grab them vertexes like that. Grab the vertex if you want to. So we use edge select and we can go to vertex. And you see, when I went to the vertex mode, it fits a lot better. So edge select and vertex mode. That's what we primarily use. And then I just click that edge and extrude. Go up. Rotate it. Go up. I can make it a little bit thin. Then I rotate it some. Then I can grab it. So I'm just using the edges, vertices, extrude, and grab, and rotate. So here, I rotate it here. Then I do it right here. I'll come right here, rotate it. Whoops, rotate it. Then I'll scale it. You can add an edge loop here if you want to, but I'm not going to do it. Extrude, rotate, scale it in, extrude, grab it, bring it in, rotate it, extrude, right there, rotate, then extrude, right there and rotate. Now, here comes the real magic that was throwing me off for days. It threw me off. How can I make the inside of the ear? That's simple too, dear people. All we got to do is I can select this side and connect it there. This side, and it's still the main thing. I want to keep it quads so I can subdivide later. See, right there. Here, here, F. And I'll leave it. So now I grab the vertices here because remember, it's an ear. You're not going to see exactly inside of it. Oh, I want to take this vertex. Let's grab this one vertices and just join it like that. It don't got to be perfect. Now I just want to do that layer. I want to go up here, edge select. I can extrude it like that. You see that? Scale it. Oops. Scale it. And then rotate it. Oops, I want to rotate it. I guess I better hit Control Z. So, but there's no surefire way of doing it. I don't want to connect this side with this side because then it'll be a triangle. I want to try to keep everything as a quad. Let me see if I can do that. I'm going to try to keep everything as a quad. I can connect this side with this. Hit F. I got a quad. And I'm just going to extrude this side, extrude it. And I keep it close to this edge. Bring it right here. I'm gonna take it outside this ear part. Keep it up here. Remember, you don't got to do every little part of the ear. I'm gonna keep it all quads. Extrude. Oops. Extrude. Bring it up. I try to get the edge just to be close to each other. Don't gotta be perfect. Close to each other. Then rotate. And my last part. Extrude, bring it up, rotate it. Oops, that's too much. I'm going to extrude it some more. Extrude some more, bring it down. Then I can rotate that, see? And I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to leave it just like that. Now, I want to try to, I hope I can do the edge loop. I hope. If not, oops, not the way I want it. Oh, good, it did it. See, because it's all quads. Then I can click on this and get rid of that. And now, I'm just going to extrude my ear some. E. And just extrude it up. See, we coming there. And like that. And now, I'm going to hit the tilde key. Go back to front view. I don't even need to worry about this. Well, I think I'm just going to hit A anyway. Now, let's subdivide it. Let's see if it's really quads. See, look at this. That's the beautiful part right there. It's quads. You better keep it as quads because you're going to see why. One more. Good. We got it to be quads. Now, I'm going to see if I can apply, the displace modifier. So first I'm going to take this, I'm going to go down here to material, click on material, give it a new material. I'm on an i5, so I have to wait. It's a little bit slow, people. So there it is. I'm sorry about that. Remember, I'm on an i5 computer. I gave it a material. Oh, I got to be in edit mode. I want to be in object mode too. Okay, then I got the texture down here too. Then if you want, I'll give it a material and a texture. Then I want to go back up here. Choose add modifier. Choose displace. Oh, that's too thick and fat and bunky. I know this space was going to do this. See, now my eyelid getting messed up now. I didn't know this place was going to do this. Oh, I have another idea. If this place is going to act like this, oh, but it may not. It may not. Let me come up here. It may snap back. I forgot. It act like this. It snaps like this. I'm just going to put a little bump here. Zap. Okay. Let's go back to object. I'm going to go down to my vertex group and choose that group. And you see it snap back. I forgot that. It threw me off for a second. That's how I'm going to make the inside of my ear. I'm going to try to. Now, if you want to make it better, I can go back to edit mode. But let me get rid of my little sample right here. I'm going to go to the sculpt. I'm going to get rid of this now because it's working. Okay, I got rid of that. I don't gotta worry about that fat piece. Or better yet, I may go back to weight paint. I'm gonna hit the, I'm gonna get rid of that. Well, I know how. Well, go back to weight paint. I'll reduce to 0. Let me see what happened now. Oops. Okay, see, I reduced the weight so it got back to blue. Okay, so that's good. I still might have that group, don't I? I still have the group. Zap. That's what I wanted. So now we're gonna get into the magic of it. I hope this idea the idea came to me today. I hope it works. So now with weight paint, it don't work with X-ray mode like this. See, watch. X-ray mode don't exist with no weight paint. So I might have to make it invisible and come back and do what I want to do. So first thing I want to do, I want to give it a weight of a heavy weight. I don't want to give it 1. I'll give it something like that. I have to make it invisible and see what I want to do. I can hit F to reduce the size of it. Let me see. I want to get in here. Oh, it's 0. And take it back up to 1. Let me get in here and see what happened. Make it invisible. I'm going to get a little bit out here. I can make it a little bit heavy. I want to come down here. So that's how we got to do it. I can make the brush, when I get down here, I can make the brush smaller. I can make it smaller. And I can reduce my strength or the weight, whichever one you want to. I can come right down here and reduce it. And it's trial and error, people. Let's go to object mode. Let's put it back in that. And you see what's happening. It's slowly making that inside of my ear. Slowly. That's it. See, remember, if you give it more subdivisions, it'll be more smoother. I didn't give it a lot of subdivisions. That's how you can start making that inside of that ear. Also, before I go that far, I can put it back in invisible mode. Before I get to the weight paint, I'm going to get inside of this ear. I do have, let me see, it's still, okay, oh, we're still stuck on that. I'm going to click on this, so I do have a material. I'm going to select all of this in here as much as I can, make it black. Oh, go to edit mode. Go to edit mode. Hit the C. Highlight in here. Remember, it's not going to be perfect. We're just experimenting. Our first time, I did that. I want to change it, my color. Give it to that. Change my color to black. Oh, you know, a dark color. Oh, well, I got to do something else first because it's going to make the whole thing black. I got to select it all first. I'm going to make it a brownish color. Let me go back to the, here. Let me go back to object mode. See, it made it all black. So I forgot, I got to change it to I want to make it a brownish color like I did my other one. A brownish color. That's red. Okay, that's a nice brownish color. I'll leave it like that. That's nice and brown. Now, I can go back to edit mode. Now, I can put it back into X-ray. Click somewhere. And now, I can highlight the Pacific. Oh, I want to change this to, I call it skin color. Skin color. Okay. Now I can do those dark black areas. So I'm just going to go in here. You know, we're just playing around. Remember, I said I only been doing it 2 days, so please don't kill me. Don't kill me. I only been doing it 2 days. Click right there. And now I want to give it a new texture, a new material. Hit new. And now this is going to be my little black portions. I'm going to wait for my slow I5. I'll show the black color. It don't got to be super black. Then I choose a sign. Let's go up here to the surface and see if it got a sign. I'll call it black. Then I'll say a sign. Oh, good, I got a sign. I ain't worrying about the little area up there. It don't matter. And then, to make it look more organic, I can go up here. I can grab it. Let's make it small. And hit G. I wonder if Z will do it. I want to make it even smaller. G, make it tiny. G, Z. And bring it in some. And now it has an organic. I should do that even more because I like that thing just deeply dipped inside. G, make it tiny, 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 almost microscopic. G, Z. Okay. So it looked like I pushed it in some. G. Oh. G. Make it small. Go in. And it went in. If I hide this ear shape, go to that. If I go over here and hide my ear, empty, see it got pushed in. And the most important thing is black. And remember that little bump came from my subdivision. So now I can bring the ear back. Now, and what I like about, I'm at the weight paint part. This is what I love about the weight paint part. I go to weight paint. That's what I love about the weight paint compared to the version I was using earlier. If I don't like it, well, I could choose paint up here, draw. And then I could just choose subtract. See, you can always go back and fix it. That's what I like about this method over what I did earlier. I can always go back and repair what I did. So this is even more basic. This is even more beautiful than trying to model it yourself. Pull it in, all that stuff. See, look, it's fixed again. So keep that in mind. That's what weight paint did. And remember, up here with the image at, the ear got pushed in, so the ear goes past that image. All right, go back to front view. Yeah, this front view. All right, let me make the image invisible. And let me go back to. I can't go to weight paint because I want to see how I want to affect this ear. It comes in. See, it comes in here. It comes in here heavy. Then I start to taper off down here. So I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try. Oh, that whole part may be heavy. Let me click on here on my plane. Let's go back to weight paint. Weight paint. I'm gonna increase my brush size. I'm just gonna play with this, people. I'm just gonna play around. I'll reduce my strength to like here. I'm just gonna play around. Oh, I have it on subtract, so I better choose add. I'm just going to mess around with it and see what happens, what we get. And it got thicker near that ear. Let's see what we got. Oh, so I guess it was too heavy. Oh, and there's one more thing I want to do too. Damn, I'm gonna have to go all the way back with the ear. Oh no, I don't. I don't have to go back. I can stay right here, edit, or weight paint. Oh, and I forgot too. Here's another good thing about the let me see. Edit, weight paint. So was that color? Okay, this the beauty of it too, right here. Let's go to the modifier. If you don't like it being that strong, look at that. Oh my God, look at that. We can reduce it. So I really don't have to go back to weight painting. If I put it to 0, it's flat. So lay down your weight paint and you just experiment. How much of a bulge do you want? See, too strong. I'll make it look like that. I'll make it look like that. So it's something like that. And then I want to come out. See, because we extruded it, maybe I should even have I should have left the whole thing like it was. You get my point? I should never even have extruded my ear. I could have left the whole thing. I'm gonna give you an example of what I'm talking about. Let's go back here. This is what I should have done. Or this is what I'm going to do in the future. This is what I'm going to do in the future. I'm going to go to weight paint. And I'm just going to weight paint around the edges to lift that, the earlobe up slightly. Because when I extruded it, that's it. So this is what I mean. In the future, I'm going to go around like this. The whole ear. I'm just going to go around. Because weight painting going to lift it up. Weight painting going to lift that ear up. That's what I'm going to do in the future. I'm going to go all the way around and do that. And you're going to see what I mean. Let's go back to object mode. You see what I mean? And now, so in the future, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do no extrude. And I'm going to leave my ear like that too, because it looks more organic. It looks like an organic ear. So that made it look more organic. All right, let me put it back in this mode, front mode. And I'm not going to keep going on forever, people. But you got the idea. You got the idea. Because I don't want to hold you up. I don't like to go over 30 minutes. But you see what I'm doing. I'm using weight paint to help me with that daggone ear. I can go back to weight paint. I can hide my ear. And see what you see that little right there. Now, I have to go into it now. I have to go back into edit mode. Now to make those dark crevices, you have to go into edit mode for that, because weight painting just lifts it up. That's what weight painting that's why it's called weight. It just lifts it up from the plane. So to make it sink down, I have to go into the ear myself. I have to go here and highlight as much as I can what I want. And we're just playing around. I don't want to be perfect. Because remember, it's going to be an ear. Nobody going to be looking into the actual ear. Nobody going to be looking in this ear. All right, that's good enough. I got it on proportional editing. I like to watch it in the surface mode. My computer's moving slow, people. I'm sorry. It's locked. Oh, now it's not. There's so much involved. Now I can hit the G key, grab Z. Oh, I got material up. Well, let me get my C key. Let me hit shift and get rid of all this stuff up here. I can get all of it. See there. I get rid of all this junk right here. Now I got it on proportion and I hit G. I guess it's real. Okay, there it is right there. Oops. Let me come down. Hit G again. Make it small. I want to make it small so it don't just disturb the surface. And just drag it in. And remember, it got dragged in. And that's what I like about this method. It's an organic dragging in. I'm going to try to drag it in a little bit more slower. I don't want to do it so heavy. Okay, let me go some more. It's trial and error. Okay, that'll do. I'm going to hide my actual ear. I'm in edit mode. I'm going to click on material. Yes, give it a new material. Oh, I can just say black. I don't got to give it no material. Just assign black. Zap. Let's go back to object mode. It's like it didn't go in much. Did it? No, it didn't go in. It didn't go down at all. Go back to edit mode. G Z. Wait, let me see. Look other stuff. So see, there's other stuff selected too. I gotta get rid of all this stuff. Let me hit C. I'm gonna delete. I gotta make sure nothing else is selected. Okay. Now I'm gonna hit G. I guess Y this time. Okay. There's still stuff up here selected. I don't want that. I hit my C key. Hit the Shift key. Oh, I'm gonna have to go inside and do it. Drag it down. C, Shift. Okay, like this stuff up here don't want to go. Oh, well, anyway, just a demonstration. G, Y. Oh, it's pushed in. Okay. Now let's go back to object mode. Yes, it's pushed in. Hit F. It's slanted though. But I guess it don't matter. Right? Yeah, so like it's slanted. Oh, no, I don't like that slant motion. I don't like that slant motion. I'm going to hit G, G, Z. I'll leave it like that. And object. I don't know why I was doing that. Anyway, I can't control that, people. I guess it's a glitch in Blender. Alright, so I'm just going to do a little bit more, but you got the idea, because I don't want to go on and on and on. It can take a while to get this stuff done. I want to see my ear again. I'll put it in X-ray mode. I should hide my plane so I can see what I want exactly. You see out here, it's pushed up. It's pushed up right over here. I should make a little mark right here too. And use the pencil to help you. You can use the pencil to help you. That's a good idea. Use this pencil to help you. That's a good idea. Done with the pencil. Do that. Go back to, click on my, bring back my plane. See the pencil marking is still there. I can go to weight paint. I might go back to object mode. See all this stuff in here. I'm going to use the pencil some more. All this stuff in here can be in the area of my weight paint. All of it, even up here. No, because it's black right there. So all of this can be in a particular area of that weight paint. I like the idea of using that pencil. So like I said, a lot of stuff new to me. I just don't thought of using that pencil. And what happens if I hit shift? And if you want to, yeah, I'm going to color it in. And then I can go back and slightly, reduce my, see the strength is real high. I can bring it down here to like 5. Let's go back over it. Or I can choose subtract and go back over because it's not going to do nothing. I got to hit subtract. Hit subtract. Oh, and when see that green mean is lighter. It's a lighter color. And when I did subtract, the weight is still sort of high. But this is green, so some of it is blue. But if you want something blue in there, you just can click the mouse button. See? I did a little bit of subtract. Now I'll put it back on add. It's a light. I want to bring it lighter. See that? A light green, like that. That's a red. Let's take it back. Right there. And see, people, that's how you can do it. And like I said earlier, you can come up right over here to the modifier and adjust your strength. That's a big help. Oh, it does it for the whole thing. Oh, well. Yeah, the strength is affecting the whole shebang. Yeah, because all of his weight. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the strength is affecting all of it. So I should have did my ears at the end, but you remember this is trial and error. See, you should do the inside first, then come back later and do the ears. But that looks like a decent looking ear so far. So that's it, my good friends. I just want to give you an idea how to make an ear. You got an idea now. The more subdivisions you make will help you. And then let me see if I want to do one more little bit earlier before I go. No, before I go, I want to apply subdivision surfaces. Let's see how it looks with subdivision. See, it looks a lot smoother, more organic. That's it. So I'm gonna leave it right here. You can experiment with it. It's all about experimentation, but the inside looks organic. It looks like an organic ear. A little bit of rough here and there, but it's an ear. Thank you for stopping by. Like I like to say to the new people, keep pushing forward. Do blend it several times a week. You see, ideas always come to me. Always. I keep pushing. I don't stop. See, if I reduce it, it's back to flat again. You just can slowly build up how much you want. Like that. You see, I love that. With the subdivision surface, the displacement modifier, you can do a lot. So, until the next time in the family, I hope this little tutorial on how to make an ear give you ideas. Remember, I only been doing it for 2 days. That's 2 days. So I hope it give you an idea at least. Until the next time, peace.